Good morning, televiewers, and welcome to this edition of Road to February 9, live on My Media Prime Television. We are broadcasting from our headquarters here at Fengudrombange in the nation's economic capital, Douala. On this program, we bring to you updates of campaigns across the 10 regions of the country. Barely 2 days to go for the municipal and legislative elections in Cameroon. Campaigns are almost wrapping up with political parties from the different parts of the country. Today we are going to begin with the northwest region of the country, where our correspondent Charles Kebwa is on the line to Bamenda to give us updates of how elections campaigns are unfolding in the northwest region of the country. Good morning, Charles Kebwa, and welcome to the program.
Good morning and welcome to the northwest region, where campaigns actually keep crisscrossing the region on high gear. In Momo division, Minister Mba Acha, whose convoy was attacked, actually in her campaign called on the population of the division of Momo, to show fear and exercise their rights by voting for the CPDM. While in Undu, Ngalajera, the parliamentary aspirant, is crisscrossing there, also calling on the population to do all and vote him by overcoming fear, such that he goes and exercise the oncoming decentralization and the special status. In Misaje, we are told Callistus Gentro has called on the population to remain committed to the CPDM and vote for the CPDM. While as I reached the regional headquarters in Bamenda this morning, as I report live for My Media Prime, the SDF that used to carry most of the councils and parliamentary seat, this time around its campaign is a hot potatoes, given that the SDF and the CPDM are tussling for 16 constituencies, and the UNDP is in Boyo division doing all to canvass so as to override the United Democratic Party, the UDP of Alhaji Lawan Abaku. To tell you, the Northwest region this time around have 4 new political parties that will be vying to pick up a parliamentary post. We have the UDP of Alhaji Lawan Bako, we have the OPDC, we have the ANDP and BRIC. These are new political parties that are running this time around in the Northwest to pick up a parliamentary seats. Well, we will only talk again once more tomorrow as they are crisscrossing the region. For My Media Prime from Bamenda this morning, I am Charles Akebwa.
Charles Kebwa, we stay in the northwest region of the country. This time around, we would like to revisit what happened in Messager, Ndu, and Kambe with the MP hopeful for Kambe Central, Ngalajera, who went campaigning in these villages that I've just mentioned. Let's now revisit the campaigns over the weekend there in Bamenda. By Ngalajera, CPDM aspirant for Kambe Central.
For the good work, where the drum to make sure the peace come there. And it's already and all the Kamajo, and all with our gallant forces of law and order. And it's salute all my militants over there, all the adults. I know that plenty will talk on new people. My name is Ngalajera, and the peace crusader. And at the same time, I don't tolerate any man who wants to stop any people go school. Now while they fight the people go school. If no man will not think it sense, now road is will come for 2017 one time for Rotary. So people come fool now. Man who don't beat 2 man yesterday can't carry go to the the amber to one fight for you. You agree? Don't be foolish, man. Life now a choice. We don't know we choice for come, they say we want peace. Now when they see people come, they shine. Every morning they go to their school, they do their business, and they choice that, and they will live in peace. And no man will disturb the peace. And the same thing people will do. We have followed the nonsense. When you put a peace on we have to read on ourselves. The one that knows it, election will take place on 9 February and Civil win. I say if we get players and Civil win. Let the message go very clear. We don't beg anybody. At least the president don't call on the drop weapons. Tire. Papa talks I know I'm gonna die. When I drop the weapons, when I know I'm here, because that one are team people. When they know they do prison, they don't run prison. Can't go and harass them. Now, military this way, that one don't say why why did you not fight the military? Why was I there? Why did you not defend them? After military go, they have to kidnap you. When you stand there, say because you want to be here, then tomorrow you can't have to eat. Don't be foolish, man. That is nonsense what they make up. We don't talk to you brothers. We don't talk to you brothers. You don't call stuff for a tire. Many can't give their content. Many they rehabilitate them. Plenty of them. Don't come over here. Go for me now. They do for them, they don't integrate them. Madam GB, you come over here, don't say, you don't feel it. Head down there, tell me there. You come over here, come peaceful now. When I take it out. When I bring it on you, but not you come out. You come out, go do a permit. I don't talk to the brother, say, more unity. When I take it out, because all the people out of us. And if you don't drop their weapons, they will handle them accordingly. Yes. Because they check and they say, Cameroon, who knows what you like? No one get here. Like news of people have for 1 year. Cameroon will demand because I don't say for 1 year. When I was talking about myself, from Cameroon, we retreat, reach from midnight, dance, reach from morning time, enjoy beginning and go to school. But it's a one line you see Cameroon will ever divide, the man won't fool you. It's not going to ever happen. That will not ever happen. So now we get here, I don't know if I know top plenty. They don't come for elections. If we are not, we are common from vigilante group, drive that two people they make come out and harass them. They don't take money for me. They don't take money for any uniform man. They can't harass the uniform quarter. But I don't see they don't take money or a general water. No, only when they can't take them. When I come out from group therefore, and talk for prayer in the house, when they not come, many years they make it fine. This country not ever divide. I'm back only come chop now. I'm not going to chop no man will come there. I'm not going to chop no people over here. We will chop now. I'm going to come to defend myself. And the talk I do is my alternate. Madam give prayers. I ain't my alternate. But I don't see come a bit peaceful. Honor who to run. Say they don't stand. For you to run, they don't stand. Now because we show them who like peace. Two police will come and come for back. They see and say, if they try to stand, we will wash and wash up. Now why they run? But I make you go and do as if they don't try to do, we will wash them. We will win for 9 February. I want to ask them. We will win and we will change the car down. We will finish that room small time. We will tell you we will come and also. We will say, I begin to go through the year. We don't give them a small time. That time will pass until it will be different. But they will do what they are. They will prepare themselves for camp, for defend their land from all the armed robbers. How you will see a people be team up for quarter yesterday. Can't turn armed to me. You respect it. If you forget someone being an armed robber, but the very armed robber is young. But if they don't go food them, then they can't turn to the armed and say, "Want to know now? Man, it's when you can't kidnap you again." I thought we were plenty. We feel nice.
That was Ngalajera there sounding a note of warning to the separatist fighters who have refused to drop down their weapons. He equally cautioned the population of his municipality to refrain from listening to the Ambazonia fighters. If not, they will be the one to suffer the effects. We stay in the northwest region of the country this time around to talk campaign launch in Menchum division. That was in Wum over the weekend, where our correspondent Charles Kebua followed the convoy of the CBDM party, which went campaigning in Wum. Let's have the report.
After the official launch of campaigns on January 26, 2020 in Bamenda ahead of the elections on February 9th, the Menchum Divisional Campaign Team on February 1st, 2020 launched campaigns in Wum Divisional Headquarters of Menchum with a call on the population of the division to remain peace-loving, forgiving and bring back peace in Menchum by voting for the CPDM candidate in the upcoming municipal and parliamentary elections. Honorable G. Fidelis Muzia, campaign team leader, accompanied by members of his delegation while presenting CPDM candidates for the February 9th municipal and parliamentary elections in the 4 council areas, oriented their campaign strategy to a door-to-door campaign to reach out to electorates. Despite the turbulence in the division briefed by the people, the campaign team through various speakers brought reassurances to the people of the division, desperate for peace, change, and waiting for the 9th February twin elections to show they want a new Cameroon that will bring serenity, not just in Menchum division, but the entire Northwest, and stabilize Cameroon. Before launching campaigns in the division, the CPDM campaign team paid a courtesy visit to the administrator of the division to appreciate him for his work in the division and presented to him their campaign plan and candidates lists for the upcoming February 9 twin election.
That was rather our staff lady, Eileen Sama, there painting a picture of how campaigns unfolded in Menchum division over there in the northwest region of the country. We now take you to the southwest region of the country, where the candidate for Boya urban constituency went to seek the face of God. The MP hopeful visited some churches in his constituency, and he equally told the militants to be hopeful that he is going to solve their problem. Let us now listen to the MP hopeful.
Malomba Esembe is a CPTM candidate for the Boya urban constituency for the legislative election. The 34-year-old Bokwango boy has sought the face of God on Sunday 2nd February 2020. The young and energetic Esembe joined the Christians of Salvation Baptist Church, Deti South in Moliko, to praise and worship God for more grace and wisdom to carry out his campaign activities with love and peace. At the Reconciliation Ministry, the man of God called on the CPTM candidate for the Boya urban constituency to be a man who will listen to the cry of his people.
To be a man that will listen to the cry of the people, according to the book of Matthew chapter 16 verse 13, where Jesus asked his disciples, what do you say, what do people say I am? If he will be the type that will ask to know what the people feel about his leadership, we think that the church, through him, and by the power of God, through him, will bring a change that we all need in this our country.
In total submission to God, candidate Esembe went down on his knees at the Full Gospel Church Moliko, while the entire congregation joined their voice in prayer and chanting songs of praise on his behalf. According to the pastor of Full Gospel Church Moliko, Pastor Aaron Okam, presenting himself to God was the best decision from the candidate.
I would say that coming to God is actually the best decision that any human being living on the surface of the earth can actually do. One of the things that has gotten people very mixed up is because they have attempted to divide politics and religion. But actually, since from the days of old, every man who was a good administrator, who was a good king, who was a good president, was actually somebody who had a relationship with Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. Because he is the owner of the earth. He is the owner of the people. And only him can give a man the ability to adequately govern his people. My brother has come to God, knowing that it is God who lifts people up and it is God who brings people down. But even beyond that, he has come to God because he realizes that only God can give him the wisdom that he needs to be able to govern the people effectively.
It should be noted that the young majesty in Boya is working with the ideology and vision to love and to serve.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching Road to February live on My Media Prime Television here at our headquarters Fengudrombange, Douala. We stay in the southwest region of the country. This time around, we want to take you to Libialem division, where the CPDM political party equally launched the campaigns over the weekend that was chaired or led by Paul Tasson. Let's now have the images of Libialem division, where the campaigns were launched by the ruling CPDM party led by Paul Tasson.
CPDM. Victory. WCPDM. Victory. The solution wherein amidst the now repose. The tears and blood and service.
Those were the images coming in from Libialem in the southwest region of the country, one of the epicenters of the Ambazonian War of Independence, where so many political parties will not be campaigning on the ground. Case with the Social Democratic Front Party, the SDF. My name is Lasha Kingsley. From wherever you were watching us from, is goodbye from Douala, Cameroon.